Greetings, world and family. I am your Richard coming to you today being. Are we Thursday? I believe we are Thursday, April the 23rd. Cheers to you, my beautiful golden family, with this beautiful sip of coffee. Yum, yum, bubble gum. So yes, I did a beautiful video yesterday. On the aftermath of said the Pope's what do you call it? Well, death, and it was very well received. And I thank you all for your beautiful comments. They are so strongly heartfelt. It is wonderful to see you interact with each other with so much love. I am grateful, so grateful, because this is a frequency, such a beautiful energy that will and does, go through, the algorithms of said intelligence, because you are watching me off of a laptop or an iPad. So, that vibration really goes out into however we want to call it. It's not really the ether, but you know what I mean. So thank you for that. And yes, I'm going to start mentioning it now because it is of great help. So if you could kindly do take a moment to like and subscribe, because that would mean the world to me, as we want our message to span out for a beautiful golden era. So I thank you in advance. I love you so much. And yes. So because of that yesterday, and I've done several private Zooms, and they were all wonderful, the ones I had yesterday. They were actually magical. And this leads me to want to do this video today, which will go into the way of the direction of golden friendships and soul alliances. Maybe not on my private Zooms yesterday, but often I do have one-on-ones with you, beautiful golden family. And we have a repeating situation or subject, like many of us have departed from past loved ones or separated from old friendships because the frequency was just not on par anymore. As we evolve and we awaken, well, it's not everyone does that at the same level, and some get stuck in traffic. So we end up, although loving someone in whatever way, whether it be family, lovers, friends, although we've loved them for such a long time, we just don't resonate anymore. So we branch out, and many, have been lonely for quite a few years now, wondering, we all hear about what soul tribe is. Where is my soul tribe? So I think that this would be a very great subject to tap into, and just to read into the divine gatherings that are happening right now about people finding each other, not through algorithm, but through vibration. Yes, I took a few notes so I wouldn't trip on my tongue with my big teeth, as I often do. And I also want to look at how soul tribes are forming again in this lifetime to birth new realities. I love this subject. So without a further ado, my beautiful family, I'm going to take my dragon cards today. And higher self, oversoul, and universe, please tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know in regards to this subject, right? Golden friendships and soul alliances. How does it look like from this day forth, going into our golden restored republic, for people to come back together, not through algorithm, but through vibration and frequency, soul tribes coming back online, like memories from other dimensions or past lives, whether it be here or elsewhere. Because it is, and I got the flesh of the goose, my babies. It is that time. So I'm excited to see what the cards are going to say. Higher self, oversoul, and universe. Tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know for my golden beauties, my golden family in this now. In this now. Oh, maybe another one in this now. All right, let's see. Let's cut. Let's rock and roll. Now, I got to put my eyeballs on because the cards are laid out differently. So what do we have first? We have the Six of Wands. So back from war victorious. Look how beautiful the imagery here. Look at that dragon with his staff of fire. Back from war. Is that a comet coming down? It does feel it's a sun, but because of its shadow, it looks like a comet coming down. Soul tribes reuniting, finding each other through vibration. Wow. Moving on, what do we have here? The Nine of Pentacles. So that, the Knight of Pentacles, is a beautiful, beautiful card. It is self-made, sovereign, highly independent, with all the beautiful luxuries and riches that we could garment ourselves on. Look at this, and with a peacock. I love a good peacock. They are so graceful, just as graceful as this dragon. Thank you so much, Lisa. So that would be it, right? Like seeing all those pentacles coming together as a soul tribe. Everyone is independent, luxurious. Moving on, what do we have next? The Three of Cups, something, my family, to celebrate about. Look at that reunion, the dance. These beauties are swimming through the air over those beautiful golden chalices in the water emotion, the dance of reunion. Loving it. So in the now moment, we do have the Sire of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. So this is the King of everything, abundance. I love it. At the heartbeat. Yes, in a time, okay, because the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is seen as inner conflict. So, I see that as people are wondering, because that's the heartbeat of the question, the reading. People are wondering, swords is of the air, of the mind. Where is my soul tribe? Leaving it's not necessarily inner warring in this case, but inner worry. There's a kind of a stress that is sad. Where is my tribe? And let's go on to see what else is there. Then we have the Queen of Swords. Wow. So she comes in, this queen, about truth and justice, but with firm boundaries. Remember what I said in my intro, that although there are people, loved ones we've loved forever, but the frequency as we raise, we don't have much in common anymore. Right? So the Queen of Swords would represent that as we've evolved, right, we have strict boundaries. And those boundaries is never about telling others how to be or how to treat us, but mostly of what we accept coming in our direction or not. Boundaries are good. Boundaries are very healthy, because I know that we've all had experiences that had hurt us emotionally, where we never gave our boundaries. And although people love us, they get used to us giving upon demand. And then, we get hurt, right? So we come out of this with boundaries. Moving on for the future, what do I have? Yeah, I tried. Oh, no, I think I can see without my eyeballs. I think that's the Chariot. Yeah, I'm going to need my eyes. Yes, I got it, the Chariot. So this, family, is the fastest moving card of the deck. Look at this, rushing in, moving worlds over, the world over. And it is fast moving. So yes, soul tribes are on the verge. They are already started to happen. But with this in the soon future, it's reunion time. Isn't that beautiful? And look at those dragons. I love it. Rushing in. I feel the vibration of my tribe over here. So en route, and let's go, as quicker than my Firebird. If my Firebird could fly, that's how quick it would go. And then we do have, my beauties, the King of Wands. Wow, so we got like two kings, one queen. The King of Passion. He is so authentic, genuine, creative, passionate. The flame, you know, the lion's flame of passion. I love it. Last, ninth, and final card is going to be the Seven of Cups. Yes, because we've all been confused, right? With this question, where is my soul tribe? So we've tried different pockets, different groups, searching. No, that's not what I thought it was. So I move on to the next cup. So it is about illusion, delusions, smoke and mirrors, leaving us perplexed, complex. Where is this tribe? So moving on for, my cards just like went a little all over the place, but these stay underneath for the clarifiers, my family. Eyeballs. All right, the first one, the devil that comes out. So, you know, there was a system in the past, our relationships, they feel today, looking back, as though we were chained up. You know, there might have been a lot of obsessions, addictions. And when I say addictions, it doesn't have to be about drugs or alcohol. It could be about addicted to feeling loved or an emotional dependency. You know, it goes a long way. So we're starting with that, the devil. At the heartbeat, now we have the Queen of Wands. So we have counterparts here. The King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. She is the woo-woo queen, the witch of the tarot. She taps into all of the elements and she does create and manifest. So this is like quite impressive. Devil and then the Queen of Wands. Let's see what the last one is. And then we have the Empress, Gaia, Mother Earth, full thriving, birthing, loving support. And look, you know, all these different little beautiful four-legged ones coming together. They are all different. We got deer, we got porcupine, we got a rabbit, we got a baby dragon. So soul tribe, right, of different hues, maybe even of different species. But this is it. It's all coming together. I love, love, love this. Now, my family, let's go for our golden major arcanas. My golden family. And let's see what could be said about golden friendships and soul alliance moving forth. All right. So we do have two that came out. Wow. So the death of the old for the birth of the new. What is the new? Everything flip-flops in everyone's direction. You know, creepers always at the bottom, good guys at the back, on the top. But that is like a clock. Time is changing, changing direction. Death of the old, birth of the new. Everything flip-flops in everyone's best outcome and interest. And one more, higher self. And then, yeah, secrets of the universe, the high priestess, very mystical coming in. And this is what our soul tribe would be, right? A tribe that is highly mystical, that is open to the secrets, to the poems, to the love songs of the universe as we keep growing, evolving, awakening. So, family, let's wrap this up. Coming in first with this beautiful topic, we do have, I think it is, what is it again? I need my eyes. The Six of Wands. So already yesterday, we're back from war victorious. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card of being self-made, sovereign, needing no one to lord upon us because we have full of abundance and the riches around us. Then we have the Three of Cups. So it is already happening the world over. High celebration. Again, I am amazed about the artwork on these cards. They resonate so strongly to me as I wear my beautiful dragon ring. And yeah, so moving on. We have in the now moment, family, the King of Pentacles, the King of Abundance. So abundance is not, again, I repeat myself, has to do with finances but when you're happy and abundant in your vessel, in your heart, with all of the riches that is around you, such as a tribe coming together, not through algorithm, but through vibration, you become the King of Pentacles. As at the heartbeat, because we do have that form of inner conflict. We've been worrying, where would you be, beautiful tribe? But then we have the Queen of Swords. So she is a very just queen, okay? She's not mean, she's just strict with her boundaries. So lesson had been learned in the past. Here we are looking for people that are like-minded, that do not judge and bring that inner conflict. This is what we let go from the past. Now it is a time. Like the old saying is, right? Like clean your house, get rid of what no longer serves, and then make room for new to come in. It's the same concept. So for the future, it's going to start moving really rapidly, these soul tribes, right? It's the fastest moving card, travels the world, the universe over. And then we have the King of Wands. So the King of Passion, authentic, creative. And in a time, okay, that was because everything was an illusion. We were not really satisfied emotionally with what was presented in the past in front of us. So we kept trying things and changing, or what we thought wasn't, or who we thought was a certain way, we realized, well, they're probably the opposite. So yeah, this is beautiful, moving the world over, bringing in all that glorious passion, because this is what we've been going through in the past, searching, not being happy with what was in front of us. So in the gold, not the goldens, the clarifying, we are talking about past relationships that chained us up. A lot of them would have been with any form of obsession or addiction. And many of us that are light beings, that are empathic, that are truly gifted with the universe and feeling the universe in Gaia, we've often attracted narcissist people into our life. And what did they do, right? With time, they start gaslighting us, so removing our power. That's finished. As we have at the center now the Queen of Wands counterpart, King and Queens of Wands. Very fiery, and again, she's the intuitive queen. We've learned, okay, from all those chains in the past, we cut those shackles as we are the mystic, and that the past helped us grow even more mystical. And then we end with Gaia, full circle, reunited with our soul tribe. So in the Goldens, we do have the death of the old for the birth of the new. Everything flip-flops in everyone's fortune. And then we got secrets of the universe that are coming to reveal themselves with great intuition. So that is a beautiful spread of my glorious family. So the soul tribes are happening as we speak. They will keep happening with more speed and momentum, as in the Chariot card, as it is meant to be. Again, we've been lonely, but that is a way to remove the clutter. And I'm not saying people that we love still to this day are cluttered because they don't vibrate at the same energy. But we did develop boundaries, right? So we can love with those boundaries, even if we're not at the same height. That's okay. Hopefully they will join us. It is the Great Awakening, but we cannot hold people's hands and wait for them to rise, because then we lower ourselves. So, we respect, we love, but we are responsible for our own evolution. And it ends so very beautifully. So as I love to say, and I said yesterday, let's all come together and bring our energy, our creation spark all together and manifest this. What does it look like, the outcome of this golden reality? Use your imagination, be a child, increase the colors through the peacock. There is no wrong, there's only creativity. And trust me, I do it all day long. I visualize and I fantasize about the strangest of beautiful creatures or animals, I could have see lions, but they could have like spots like a giraffe and they are bigger. Like it's just fun to dream. So dream big, my family, because these are great times and I don't feel, and I don't see through any of my cards loneliness to last much longer. But what you focus on, you do attract, and it's now like chariot season. So mind your thoughts and bring it in. So I love you all very, very much. I want you to be good. I want you to be great to yourselves. And I'll catch you all on the next week. Rock and roll. Ow, I love you back. Ciao.